Coming up, another escape pod crashes on the alien planet, meaning that we have a new survivor to join us on our journey home. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Welcome back, guys, and we've got an issue on our hands immediately. Snaggles has been taken to the infirmary with smoke inhalation, but he has managed to find another wrecked ship, and on board one of his own men. This is Lt Exia, and we're going to see if we can get this ship fixed up before it, or at least out of here, the wreck cleaned, I suppose, before this thing explodes, because this is an absolute mess. First of all, Lieutenant, are you okay?
Yes, rocky start. I forgot to put fuel in when I came over.
Well, there we go. That's a small issue there. Obviously, escaping that major ship, there was a lot of there were a lot of problems, a lot of escape pods coming out. This is one of our standard escape pods, and it was supposed to carry 4, but I believe with the skeleton crew, it was just you on board?
Yeah, fuel, skeleton crew, no fuel, got caught in the gravity well and crashed into the forest and hit a tree.
Yeah, pretty much what happened to the rest of us. Thankfully, we're pretty close to each other. We still don't know what caused the ship to destroy itself in the first place, but let's get this underway very, very quickly. I think we've got a lot of scrap metal around here, and I think potentially grabbing all of that might be our best bet to start with. So let's go ahead and do that. Right. Make sure whatever you do not let that fall on your head. Last thing I want is another injured officer.
I think these helmets are hard hats.
True. Right. Grab all of this and get it gone. Okay. Plenty of space still. Do realize there is something I should really do. That's switch off creative mode.
Whoops.
There we go. I do it every time. Always ruins the whole story. Right. What's in here? Let's see. More scrap. Let's get... Right, I'm going to get this out of here first. We've got hand drills. We've got scrap. We've got computers. I'm going to get that out of here because in case the ship goes up, probably will be handy to keep all of that.
And I am full.
Right, that's fine. Let's get this out of here. Get this safely back on our base. Be careful not to hit a tree in this darkness. It is very dark.
I'm actually probably going to just walk. Like the
Walking's good.
Come out of nowhere.
Walking's good. Right. That can go there, that can go in there, that can go in there. Scrap metal I am going to throw into the refinery. And I will come and join you once again. Looks like the sun is coming up. Jacobin is also taken injured because part of the drill dropped on his head after our rescue mission, so he's recovering in a med bay as well, unfortunately.
Don't tell me Vectrix is in there too.
No, Vectrix has gone on a stroll with Carter, I believe. Right. Oh, I forgot how heavy these, or how much volume these large steel tubes take. I'm assuming your second cargo container is destroyed because I can't see any trace of it. It would have been on the opposite side.
That was the warheads that was in there.
Ah. Don't know why we were carrying warheads, to be completely honest, but I think always good to have something on board.
warheads, ammunition, machine gun.
There would have been weapons, yeah. I think they're definitely gone. Definitely gone. I just died. That's the first death I've actually had in this game, I think. Right, I better go grab
Was
my...
that tree?
No, I think I just hit a mountain. Or the side of a hill. Wow. Yeah, I just hit the side of a hill right next to your crashed ship. Fantastic. I think walking may be the better way to go, I guess. Right. Where is the ship? There it is. Where is the ship? You can't miss the flaming wreck.
You would think you'd be able to see the flames for quite a distance, but you can't.
Right. Why have I lost my grinder? It didn't give me my grinder back. Bizarre. Okay. Didn't have a grinder in there by any chance, did you? No.
Nope.
That's fine. I'm taking this stuff out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just hope it doesn't explode.
Well, those reactors are
Yeah.
emitting something.
That's probably a good call. Maybe if we just take the reactors out first. That might be a pretty good idea.
Take the reactors out, get rid of the sparks.
Yeah, stop the fire.
Maybe.
Right. Put that in there. I will put you in
The fire extinguisher
here.
was part of the area that got blown up.
Definitely, I think the suppression systems are very much offline. Ah, easy way not to hit a tree. Go above the trees. And stay above the trees. Right. I'm just going to see if I can just take as much of this out as possible. The more of this I can take out, the better it's going to be. In case it does go boom. But yes, we've been establishing a base over here. I can see you on the ground. There you are. It's actually quite interesting to see some lights on the ground.
It's nice, things not chasing to kill me.
Very much so, but we've been establishing a base here, trying to get ourselves organized, reorganized, get ourselves going once again, ensuring that we're not sort of just in a mess.
Some floor lamps would be a wonderful thing.
That would be a good idea. I think we will be lighting up the place. It is a temporary situation right now. We are just starting to expand the base, as you can imagine. We didn't have many resources to start with. So... Right. Oh, down to less than 100. Yep, less than 100 large steel tubes. Okay. Need to keep going.
Oh, that didn't go well.
I heard a very loud noise.
Ping.
Yeah, ping, a noise. I'm guessing you died.
I hit a tree and launched me over the crash site.
Oh boy. Well, it's going to be one of those sessions.
I'm gonna go find my body.
Peculiar things to say on an alien planet. What are you doing? Going to find my own body.
It was going great until a tree spawned right in front of me.
That's why you stay above the trees. Something Jacobin was... Oh,
I
well,
was above the trees.
in that case it was a Pokemon moment. A wild tree appeared. Wild tree used spawn. It's super effective. Do you know Vectrix doesn't actually like Pokemon?
Is it Pokemon in general, or is it Pokemon Go?
I think it's Pokemon in general. Pokemon Go is good, but it annoys me.
All my friends, the 911 dispatcher, and he was getting calls because there was a Pikachu or something in a fire station.
Pikachu in a fire station. That's a good one.
Or other elemental Pokemon in utilities or government buildings.
See, we don't... Over here, we don't actually have them, I think, in any government location, as far as I know. We do have them at police stations and stuff. So there is that. But I don't think anybody minds if people are walking into police stations or anything, as long as they're not causing mischief.
Mission success, I retrieved my body.
Fantastic. That's your first mission accomplishment. Body retrieved.
I almost hit another tree.
Yeah, I'm living life dangerously. I'm actually going quite high up, speeding myself up, and then killing my jetpack and letting myself coast to try and save hydrogen. Which doesn't sound like the wisest of ideas, but... At least you didn't crash as far as Jacobin did. He crashed somewhat further than you. About a kilometre or so further out. Right. Okay, what have we got? I've got all the steel tubes, most of the steel plates. Or a bunch of the steel plates, so...
The reactors are dismantled, so
no more fire there.
risk.
Good. Prioritizing. Right, I should be able to get the rest of that cargo out of there. Pretty sharpish.
And the, electrical. Most of the fire's put out, or dismantled.
Right, the fire's out, so that's good.
The electrical chair is kind of discerning.
Yeah, we'll have to make sure that we take that chair. If we can help and sort of isolate everything, that will help us out. Right. I shall see if we can get this.
There's only a few more steel plates in there.
I think I've got it. Right. Got that. Got that. Engines seem to be taken out. That looks pretty good.
Well, there's one engine over here.
How's that looking? Oh, that's actually in pretty bad condition. Just realised something. I had my helmet on, and I only realised now because I was trying to grind something and it was all muffled.
Oh, it's not the fact that you're suffocating to death.
Sorry?
Not the fact that you're losing oxygen.
I didn't notice that at all. I was losing very little oxygen, so... Right. I'm thinking the safest way for us to do this is probably... That's going to tip it that way eventually. We're in a ditch, so yeah, if we work from the back and push it forwards, that's probably the safest way, because it is sort of in a ditch. If we take it down one plane at a time. Come on. Go. I wonder if I can take down this front end. If I take that down, it might allow it to tip forward a little bit when it does. Although, that being said, I am removing mass off the front, which is going to not help at all. So if I get that...
Nope, I'm full. I can traverse the dangerous terrain.
Let's see how much... Yeah, I'm pretty much full as well, actually, so... Should be able to pick up what you just dropped, though. Yep, can do. And here we go. The sun is definitely starting to rise. So that's a good sign. Right. We are going to need to expand the cargo capacity very soon on this place, though. Alright, where's that scrap metal? There it is. We'll put the scrap metal straight into the refinery. How's our uranium supply looking? Pretty good. Nothing to worry about there. Alright, back to business. Almost hit a tree. You see, small problem. Now that the fire's out, it's difficult to actually locate the ship just by looking for it without actually looking at GPS. Right. So got a bit of smoke out the top. Must be some systems still around. That's alright though. Let's take this down very quickly.
Of course, this escape pods heavy blocks.
Yes, heavy blocks at the top. Well, actually, that would have been, yeah, that was the top in case of.
Oh yeah, there's another control panel in here.
Yeah, let's take them out. Take them all out.
I got it.
I wonder when the multiplayer update's coming out. They've been doing some tests on it, so... I'm also waiting for my suit to go energy low. Right, not much up the top actually. Left to go, it's pretty good. Some is just damaged, some is destroyed. Alright, tell me I wasn't the only one who had a stutter there. Was I the only one who had a performance stutter there in the in-game?
Oh, you were not.
Oh, good. Right. Let's take this back. Up we go. If only we had a ship ready to go that we could have actually flown back and forth. Something I need to work on. Right, that can go in there, that can go in there. We've got some scrap. scrap straight into the refinery. Go. Probably should top up my... No, in fact, we're not going to do that. I think we're going to need to get more ice. Hopefully Carter comes back with a whole load of ice. He seems to do that kind of stuff. And more ice would be really helpful. Okay. Back to demolishing this stuff.
Need some scrap underneath here.
That's fine. I think that scrap may be helping it stay up in its current orientation, so I won't pick it up just yet. So we can access it easily. Come on, all of this. There goes the suit energy.
I am not too far away from you on that.
Down to 23%. I think once it gets down to about 18, I'll make a run back. How far down are you two?
I'm at 22 and my inventory's get back anyway.
Right, okay. That's fine. Right, I'm down to 16. I think it's time for me to head back to... We're going to run out of hydrogen at some point, I'm fairly certain. Right. Let's top up the suit inventory energy. Should only take a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds should I say. 57, 66, 74, 82, 91, and there we go, we are done. I wonder if that fills up... it doesn't fill up the tank of the... right. That's annoying.
It only does that if it's equipped with hooked up to an oxygen generator.
It is. It fills up my internal hydrogen tank, but it won't fill up the external tank. Unknown signal was detected. I don't think we can go chasing unknown signals just yet, unless it just...
Oh wait, it fills up your gauge. It doesn't fill up your tank that you have.
Yeah, exactly. It fills up the internal tank, but not the external tank. Right. Okay. This ship is pretty much done, it seems. I think one or two more runs and there'll be nothing left of this thing. That being said, this heavy armor might have something else to say about it.
Why you got caught in gravity well?
Possibly. I think we all got caught in the gravity well as soon as we left. Didn't even see the planet.
SS kernel failure.
Yeah. Right. How much more of this heavy armor is there? Not a lot. How's your inventory looking?
I'm halfway there.
Living on a prayer?
Yeah. I'll go with that.
Sometimes the Bon Jovi jokes just come to me.
I'll be living on a prayer every single time I go back and forth and check that.
Right. I think my inventory is pretty much full. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think one more run from both of us should do the trick. I think I'm gonna hide some of these rocks that are found in GPS locations. I've called a couple of them. There's a couple of rocks that I found, iron rocks, and they're pretty close to each other, so I've named one Dwayne and the other Johnson. And from our base, when you look at it, it just reads Dwayne Johnson, so... Thank you very much for watching this episode of Space Engineers. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked the video, and subscribe to catch more episodes. If you have not yet done so, please follow me on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/ecgadget, and please consider also supporting me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Lastly, please do follow or subscribe to all the other players in this series. Channel links to the channels for Vectrix, Snaggles, Carter and Jacobine will be in the description box below, as will the links to my Patreon and Twitch. Once again, thank you, and we shall see you soon in Space Engineers.